questions.
I can't tell you how much my staff and I are impressed with Clemson's basketball team. I think Brad Burnell and his staff are doing a fantastic job. They're very much in the hunt for the regular season. And Hunter Tyson, he's a pro. He's a great player. We're not very big, so when they went to P.J. Hall, the best thing we could do was not foul him, because we don't want to be in foul trouble down the stretch and not have our main guys available. But our team really held its poise, did a lot of terrific things to score the ball and keep us out in front. Once we got the 10-point lead, I knew it was going to be, a one-possession game, but once we got the 10-point lead, I think our players felt very, very confident going down the stretch. So, questions?
We'll start with questions in person, then we'll go to Zoom if anyone has one.
What does it say about your team that Clemson cut the lead to 3, I think 3 times down there in the last 4 minutes, that they just answered every time?
Yeah, but so did we.
That you guys answered.
Yeah, oh, I thought you meant they answered. Well, again, 2 terrific teams. So they're not a team that's going to panic. They got a lot of experience. Brevin Galloway is 25 years old. He came out on fire. And Chase Hunter, really took advantage of his size and got to the paint and scored. Hunter Tyson making some of those threes. For someone who has played the game, it's hard to catch the ball, not move your feet, not do anything, and just make the shot from as far out as he did. He's a great player. But I think Nigel Pack and Isaiah Wong and Wilga Poplar, our 3 perimeter guys, really did a great job in the second half.
Could seem like y'all did a really good job on the glass. How important was that today?
I don't know the rebound numbers. What was it?
You out-rebounded by 10, I think. 38.
What?
I think you out-rebounded them by 10.
I don't have the final box.
Yeah, 38-28.
Oh, my.
You had 9 offensive boards.
Wow. I'm so impressed with that. Because you see our size. We're not very tall. We're 6'7", 6'6", 6'4", 6'3", 6 foot. And, only one guy weighs like over 200 pounds. We're short and skinny, but lethal. We have the ability with our skills and our speed and athleticism to score. And then when the defense is good and the rebounding is good, and we're a good team.
Any more in-person questions?
Yeah, Jim, Hunter Tyson had 11 in the first half, and then I don't think he scored until there was like a couple of seconds left in the game. Did you guys change what you were doing defensively on him?
Wilga Poplar is a young man. He's a sophomore who has been gradually improving his defense to the point that we're now assigning him the best player on the other team. He's taking on that challenge. And Hunter did not score those 11 points on him. He actually scored most of them when he was not in the game and someone else was guarding him. But even if he scored those, the defense on him was outstanding. And Wilga Poplar and Harlan Beverly deserve all the credit.
All right, we'll go to Zoom. I can't exactly tell who's on there. It looks like Michelle, Azubi, and Luke. We'll start with you 3, and then we'll go from there.
And this is the first here.
Yeah.
I haven't had any of these Zoom questions.
All right. Hi. Hey, Jim. It's Michelle. Congratulations. Can you just talk a little more about Nigel Pack? And just he really seems to be getting into a groove the last several games, and he's been critical in the final minutes of the last 2 games.
Well, one of the things about Nigel and his shooting, every time he releases the ball, I think it's going in. He's a great shooter. And so he missed 2 in a row, and they missed by a fraction. It just clipped the rim by a centimeter. How big is a centimeter? By a fraction of an inch. So down the stretch, we like him to have the ball in his hands because he's a terrific free throw shooter, he's a terrific three-point shooter, and he's a very willing passer. Right? He's got 2 guys in the backcourt with him, plus Jordan Miller, who can all handle the ball. So Nigel had a terrific game. I don't know how many points he had.
20.
He had 20. But yeah, he was very poised down the stretch.
Zuby?
Thank you, Coach. Just wanted to get your thoughts on Harlan's performance in that first half when he came off the bench. Had 7 points, was real big for you guys.
Oh, he was great. His defense was terrific. A steal led to a fast break layup or dunk. I think Jordan Miller, somebody found him with a bounce pass for a layup. Nigel found him bounce pass for a layup. You know, one of the things you have to have a contribution from your bench. I mean, the 5 starters did their job, but if we don't have a contribution from the bench, it's hard to win because those starters have to come out and rest at least some. I thought Anthony Walker taking the charge on P.J. Hall was important to us because he would have laid that one in. I thought A.J. Casey's defense in the first half was really good. And I thought Bensley Joseph did a great job. He helped us when we went to our scramble defense and we're trapping them, forced some turnovers that were critical to. We were behind at the time, and a couple of turnovers led to us getting back and, tying the game at halftime.
Luke?
Hey, Coach. So in the second half, what went right for your team to first extend the lead to as many as 12, and then to later in the half fend off Clemson's multiple comeback attempts?
All right, was there a question there?
Yeah, he asked what went right at the beginning of the half to extend it to 12, and then at the end of the half to keep the lead.
Well, we came out of the locker room and we ran some different offense than we did in the first half, and we made immediate threes. Jordan Miller made a 3. I think Zay made a 3. Nigel made a 3. Wooga, I don't know if he made the 3 early. Did he?
Those
4 or
yeah.
5.
We were 4 for 5 during that time stretch. That was pretty good. Yeah, they're good shooters. They got good looks, and they made them. One of the things is Clemson has a tremendous fan base. The crowd was tremendous and into it from start to finish. So to come out in the second half and be able to take the lead under these circumstances says a lot about our team. That we were very competitive. We didn't allow the crowd to take us out of our game plan.
Anyone else on Zoom have a question?
I just had one more for Coach.
Go ahead, Azubi.
Just your thoughts, the last 3 road Saturday games, ACC matchups, you guys, fell in close possession games. Just how good does it feel for you and your team to finally get over that hump against the top team in the ACC on the road closing this one out?
I love the way those things are reported and portrayed. All these games are close. We win our share, we're going to lose some. When you go on the road in this league at NC State, there's 20,000 fans cheering for their team, and they got a heck of a team. You go to Duke, same thing. They got a great team. Pittsburgh, 1 possession. We make 1 more shot, we win. Today, we made those 1 more shots. Nigel made free throws. If he misses those, like he made the last 2, and if they had inbounded the ball and made a 3, at least we win by 1. But those things are critical.
Anything else in person? All right, thank you, Coach.
Thanks, Coach.